Welcome back all TYBSc student in our next lecture of organic reaction mechanism, and the point is pyrolytic elimination. So last lecture we seen the pericyclic reactions, the Claisen rearrangement, the Cope rearrangement. Now this lecture we discuss the pyrolytic eliminations and the Chugwe reactions. So what is meant by pyrolytic reaction or pyrolytic elimination? The organic compounds such as ester, halide, amine oxide, xanthate undergoes elimination under high temperature in gas phase. Such reactions are called pyrolytic eliminations. ठीक है, म्हणजे कुठले ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाउंड सच एज ester, halide, amine oxide, xanthase undergoes elimination under the high temperature in gas phase. That reaction is called pyrolytic eliminations. So this reactions is concentrated reaction. Such intramolecular elimination taking place at high temperature to the cyclic transition state are called EI reactions. Okay, म्हणजे ह्या reaction कशा आहेत? These reactions are the concentrated reaction. So last time we see the bond. What is by concentrated reaction? That is the bond breaking and bond formation take place simultaneously. It is called as the concentrated reaction. So pyrolytic elimination is also an the concerted reaction. It also the intramolecular elimination. So elimination take place within the molecule. So this reaction is also intramolecular elimination reaction. So the first point is pyrolysis of that acetate. So this structure is the acetate structure. Okay, so ester having beta hydrogen atom in alkyl group when heated to high temperature eliminate carboxylic acid to form alkene. The structure is ester structure. Okay, so what is the beta hydrogen atom? The hydrogen atoms attached to the beta carbon atom. It is called as that beta hydrogen atom. So this is the alpha carbon atom. Okay, and this is the beta carbon atom, and the hydrogen attached to these carbon atoms are called the beta hydrogen atoms. Okay, so this ester having the beta hydrogen atoms when heated at high temperature, it gives the formation of the alkene molecule. Okay, and the byproduct as the carboxylic acid is eliminated. Okay, so now let's discuss the mechanism of that reaction. This concerted reaction results in the formation of six-membered non-polar transition state. Okay, so here we can see that this reaction is concerted reaction, that is the bond formation and bond breaking take place simultaneously. So this double bond that attached between carbon and oxygen is attacked towards the hydrogen atom. Then this bond between carbon and hydrogen attacks to that group, that position, and here is the also the bond between carbon and oxygen is break down and the formation of alkene and the carboxylic acid is take place. ओके, म्हणजे ह्या ठिकाणी काय झालं आहे, तर ह्या डबल बॉन्डचा अटॅक ह्या हायड्रोजनवरती होईल, त्यावेळी कार्बन आणि हायड्रोजनचा अटॅक ह्या CH2 च्या इन बिटवीन होईल. ठीक आहे, आणि त्यावेळी हा जो बॉन्ड आहे हा बॉन्ड काय होईल, ब्रेक होईल, and this molecule is eliminated as the acetic acid. Okay, and the formation of the alkene is take place. Okay, now this cyclic transition state is non-polar six-membered transition state. Let us see the examples of that pyrolytic elimination, that is the eliminations. that is the pyrolysis of acetate. Okay, here is the first example that reactions give the formation of the alkene, that is the bond between this carbon and a hydrogen, sorry, this carbon and a hydrogen is break down, and the newly double bond is formed here. Okay, and the bond between also this carbon and oxygen is break down here. ओके, म्हणजे काय होईल, जे रेड कलर आपण बॉन्ड दाखवले आहेत बरोबर आहे, ते काय होतील, ब्रेक होतील. The bond we shows in the yellow colors, they will be formed, and then that reaction will be gives the alkene. Okay, so here is the cyclic transition state, that is the non-polar six membered transition state. Okay, and that gives the product, as you can see here. The product formation is this molecule is called as the styrene molecule, and this is the acetic acid is eliminated as byproduct. Okay, so this pyrolysis of acetate is used, alcohol can be dehydrated by the pyrolytic of the, that is the pyrolysis of the acetate. Okay, now the next reaction is the Cope reaction, that is the Cope elimination. The tertiary amine oxide having beta hydrogen atom on heating undergoes an elimination to give an alkene and substituted hydroxyl amine. This is called as the Cope elimination reaction. Okay, so this reaction, here is the, you can see the tertiary amine which on oxidized with this pentones reagent, and it will be gives the tertiary amine oxides. This nitrogen gets the positive charge and the newly bonded oxygen having the negative charge. So here we can clearly see that this nitrogen group gets oxidized to tertiary amine oxides. Okay, so this oxidation takes place by the pentones reagent, that is the H2O2 and Fe3 plus. So this is the pentones reagent which converts tertiary amine into tertiary amine oxides. Now this tertiary amine oxides undergoes elimination to give alkene and the amine, that is the hydroxyl amine. Okay, so how the reaction take place further, here the again the this carbon atom is alpha carbon atom. Okay, and this carbon is beta carbon atom. So beta carbon atom having the hydrogens undergoes elimination to give this alkene molecule, and this is the hydroxyl amine molecule. Okay, so now what the reaction take place, the bond between carbon and hydrogen is break down, and here is the newly bond between these two carbon atom is formed, and the bond between carbon and that nitrogen having the attached nitrogen positively charged is break down, and these two electron shifts toward the nitrogen. So here we can see that nitrogen retain its lone pair of electron. Okay, as in the starting material, nitrogen having the lone pair of electrons. Okay, so what is the mechanism of that reaction? The reaction is concentrated reaction resulting in a 5-membered polar cyclic transition state. So lastly, in pyrolysis of acetate, we see that the reaction gives 6-membered cyclic transition state, and this Cope elimination involves the 5-membered polar cyclic transition state. Okay, so here we can see that these 5-membered polar cyclic transition state. So this transition state is first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So this is the 5-membered cyclic transition state. So why polar? Because the oxygen having the negative charge and nitrogen having the positive charge. So this is the polar transition state, and which gives the further alkene and that hydroxyl amine. Okay, so what happened? The negatively charged oxygen attacks towards the that hydrogen atom. Okay, the bond between carbon and hydrogen will be migrates toward the bond between carbon and carbon, and the bond between carbon and nitrogen breaks down and retains its nitrogen lone pair. As you can see here, the nitrogen atom having these two lone pair. Okay, so this is the Cope elimination that involves tertiary amine oxide and the carbon atom which having beta hydrogen atoms and undergoes elimination to gives alkene and hydroxylamine. So what is the uses of that Cope elimination? Cope elimination is used to remove nitrogen atom from organic compounds. So by using Cope elimination we can easily remove the nitrogen from any organic compound. Simple process is this nitrogen atom gets oxidized with the Pentone's reagent, that is the H2O2 and Fe3 plus, and then the Cope elimination reactions, that is the tertiary amine oxide will be formed, and that will be undergoes elimination of hydroxyl amine, and the product will be the alkene. The third one is the Chugwe reaction. So when alcohol is treated with CS2, that is carbon disulfide, followed by action of alkyl halide in the presence of alkyl xanthate ester to is obtained. म्हणजे काय होतं, तर ह्या ठिकाणी दिस इज दी अल्कोहोल ग्रुप, this is the alcohol group. It reacts with the CS2 molecule, that is the carbon disulfide. Here is the formation of that xanthate ester by reaction with this NaOH and methyl iodide. It gives alkyl xanthate ester, and this xanthate ester will be undergoes elimination to give alkene. We will see in the further. Okay, so let us see or focus the on this reaction. Here is the oxygen atom which having the lone pairs, that is the oxygen atom having the two lone pairs of electron. So one of the lone pairs of electron will be attached on that carbon atom. Here is the formation of negative charge on that sulfur atom, and the sulfur atom further again abstract this hydrogen atom and give the formation of SH molecule. Okay, so now next the NaOH, that is the, as you know, NaOH is the base, that is the, it contains OH minus ions. This OH minus ions easily triprotonated this sulfur, and this the hydrogen atom will be abstract by this OH minus ion, and this negative charge on this sulfur will be formed. That negative charge on the sulfur will be attack on this methyl iodide group, and the formation of CS3I bond, that is the breaking of CS3I bond is take place, and formation of sodium iodide H2O molecule, as you can see here, and the bond between sulfur and methyl will be the form. So this is the alkyl xanthate ester is obtained in the first step, that is the Chugwe reaction first step. Then the next step will be the thermal decomposition of xanthate ester having beta hydrogen atom resulting in an alkene. This decomposition take place at the lower temperature. Okay, so now here is the formation of alkyl xanthate ester. This will be eliminate this molecule, and the formation of alkene is take place here. So further here again, this carbon is alpha carbon atom, this carbon will be the beta carbon atom. So the bond between alpha carbon atom and beta carbon atom will be gets converted into the double bond, and the bond between carbon and hydrogen will be the breakdown, that is the beta carbon atom having that beta hydrogen atom. This bond will be the breakdown. Okay, so let us see the mechanism of that reaction. The mechanism, this is a concerted reaction resulting in a six membered cyclic non-polar transition state. Okay, so this is the six membered transition state. This is the six membered transition state. Okay, so this transition state is also non-polar transition state. Okay, so last time, that is the pyrolysis of acetate, we see in the same transition state. Okay, so same transition state is formed here, that is the six member transition cyclic transition state. So what happened here, the double bond between carbon and sulfur get abstracts this hydrogen atom. The bond between that carbon and hydrogen, that is the this carbon is the beta carbon atom, will be break down, and the bond between these two carbon atoms is the single bond gets converted into the double bond. As you can see in the cyclic transition state, this bond gets converts into the double bond. Okay, and the bond between carbon and oxygen will be the breakdown, and the formation of alkene and the byproduct will be take place. Okay, now next the examples of that two-way reactions. So this is the CS2 molecule. So as we discussed, it will be reacts on this OH group and the formation of this xanthate ester. This xanthate ester again further react with the methyl iodide group, as you can see here, and the formation of alkyl xanthate ester here. Okay, and this alkyl xanthate ester undergoes elimination to give alkene and the byproducts. Okay, so here you can see that this carbon atom is alpha carbon atom. Okay, now here the two beta carbon atom, this one is the beta carbon atom, and also this one is the also beta carbon atom, but the reactions required beta hydrogen atoms. So only this carbon atom has the beta hydrogen atoms. This carbon atom have the attachment of three alkyl group. So this is the first alkyl group, this is the second alkyl group, this is the third alkyl group, and the fourth bond will be this with the carbon atom. So there is a no presence of beta carbon atom on these carbon atom. So only the hydrogen atoms on that beta carbon atom, that is this carbon atom, undergoes elimination and gives the product alkene, and the formation of that side product will be there. Okay, so these are the reaction we will see in the this lecture, that is the pyrolytic elimination, the three reactions, that is the pyrolysis of acetate, then the Cope elimination reaction, and the last one the Chauvet reaction. So here we completed our first unit, that is the part photochemistry and the organic mechanism, reaction mechanism. So now next unit will be starting in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.